Hey y'all, it's less than a quarter till 8, so it's almost 8 o'clock, and I just decided on a whim to go ahead and put my peppers outside because all of them have flowers. Most of them have fruit forming on them. Wow, look at this one. Put that big old pepper in there. Anyway, so it's time to get these in the ground. Now I was gonna put my potatoes here because I have a lot of potatoes with eyes on them in my pantry, but I'm thinking it's too late to plant potatoes. Maybe it's not. But if it isn't, I would rather not plant them here because right here is going to be getting a whole lot of sun, and as soon as it's going to be in the triple digits. Within 60 days, we're going to be in the triple digits, and that will be for about 3 months. So these peppers will love it here, and they would definitely love it better than staying in these cups any longer. So I want to go ahead and put these in here. I should have been done this, but I got kind of sidetracked by some other things. I was doing my taxes. And then also last week I went to the doctor and I had really high blood pressure, and that kind of scared me. So I was been trying to do some lifestyle changes, and including just reducing stress. Although my blood pressure was a little lower when I checked it later, but it's still higher than it should be. But anyway, so one huge thing I've started doing that I never would normally do is I've been ignoring people, like calls and texts. Anyway, but they'll survive. They must have, because I haven't heard from them anymore. So they must have been okay. But okay, first I'm gonna get these weeds out. So this is definitely a weed, but this is potatoes again. So this right here making me second guess myself again. Maybe I should go ahead and just do my potatoes here because the potatoes are trying to grow. This is a potato and that is a potato. Something is eating on them, but this also hasn't been watered. So I may be changing my mind. I thought I was gonna be putting these peppers in the ground, but I think I may be actually instead going to get my potatoes and putting them down because I don't know. It's past the middle of April though. By the middle of June, we'll be definitely by the end of June, we'll be in triple digits. So that's less than 2 months, definitely less than 3 months. I think I need longer than that to grow potatoes. So I don't know, conflicted. At least my AC went off, so not as much background noise. Man, I can't decide because I brought my peppers out here now, but I'm looking at the potato and I'm like, maybe I should just put this as a sign to do potatoes in his bed, even though it's very late. I could put like a shade cloth over this area. I plan to use shade cloths today. I could figure out some way to erect it some kind of way. All right, I think I've changed my mind about the peppers. So let me go get the potatoes. All right, I've changed my mind again. I'm gonna go ahead and put the peppers here just because this location is extremely hot. It's like a lot of sun in the spot, 6+ hours, and the peppers will appreciate that more than any other plant, especially when it's triple digits. So let me do that. That does mean I'm gonna lose these potatoes, which are probably just remnants of what I had last year. Or maybe I'll leave them. I'll leave them. But this right here, gotta go. Deep root on that. Huge deep root on that. Whatever this is. Actually, it's just a dandelion. I still haven't, well, I haven't planted more dandelions for the herb challenge. But anyway, let me get to this. So this is the California Wonder. It's a bell pepper. I'm gonna wet this in tonight because this is completely dry. I mean, only watering it's gotten is rain. I wanted to put them in here because this is large enough to put all 5 of these plants, and I just wanted to get them in the ground. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at all that coming out the bottom. But let's see, I do hope these aren't stunted in growth. I love when the pepper plants get taller than me, but they'll produce regardless. I'll try to massage the roots, stimulate them, let them know that they're free. Like, please grow bigger. All right, anyway, they're definitely ready to come out of this. So, put that one down. So, try to keep track of these labels. Got the label down there. All right, let's stack these. I'm gonna go ahead and just space these out before I put them in the ground. Get them kind of evenly spaced. All right, one of these. Oh, that's a little bitty one. So I'll put it down here. Well, no, maybe it didn't look like it's going to get as big as these other ones, so I'll put it in the front area. I mean, it may surprise me, but it still looks more wiry. All right, I'll do it like this. All right, so go ahead and do this one. This is another California Wonder. Okay. I don't have a tag for this, but they look similar enough. And I have this video. All right, get me a hole. Just mashing it, pressing it to get it to loosen. I'm just pressing these kind of firmly, but not roughly, too roughly. This dirt is so dry over here. All right, so, oh man. All right, so this little bitty one is small red pepper. So I'm thinking this will stay pretty small. Lots of roots. All right. All right, that's 3 in the ground. All right, this one is Keystone giant bell pepper. I like these. Already got peppers on the plant, which I think all of them do. Maybe not this one, but it has flowers. All right, so Yeah. And the last plant before I water them in, I'll put this in the middle. I will also be putting some onion bulbs in here. I've been putting them throughout the garden. So here's one of the potatoes, and here's another one. I'm gonna leave them. And this is orange habanero. All right. So these cups are really good for growing. I love being able to see the roots, and they are easy to remove. Just don't let them stay as long as I did, although I think they'll be fine even after all this time. All right, so let me. I decided to water everything, even though it's supposed to rain tomorrow. The rain's rarely enough, especially when the temperatures are over 80 like they are now. And it gets worse the hotter it gets. Generally, in the summertime, I'll water twice a day. I put the tomatoes in containers so that they'd be easy to have where they would get the best sunlight. So, right now, this is a good place for them. But when it gets hotter, I definitely want to be able to move them out of the line of fire because it's going to be way too hot. I moved the zinnia and the dill into these larger rectangular containers and are definitely doing better. These are the eggplants and they were doing really badly at first, but they've already bounced back, so I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep watering them and keep just seeing how they do. But I did already drop some more seeds indoors and they have already sprouted. Now I potted these in the dark basically, so I have no idea what happens to the labels. I've lost most of the labels, but eventually they will fruit and it will be obvious what each of them are, or should be, hopefully. It'll be interesting waiting and watching to see what's what. I'm definitely not stressing about it. I'm learning to not stress about anything to protect my peace. Most of the time, that means not letting chaos in. A lot of times, that means other people, including on social media, because negativity is what sells. I did have strawberries out here. I saw the strawberries yesterday, but they weren't quite ready, but they are ready now. I am going to expand my drip irrigation so that I don't have to water anything by hand. It only takes about 30 minutes to do the containers by hand now, since the majority of the garden is connected to drip irrigation, so the majority of the garden is being watered just by turning on the faucet. I'm also going to reconnect my Wi-Fi faucet thing since I can control that with my phone. And also I can just schedule it, but I just haven't because I took it off for the winter because last time the it froze and that broke it. Anyway, I'm just mentioning how my lawn guy did not mow that corner. I don't know why he doesn't mow that corner, but anyway, it's just really frustrating. He's a really good lawn guy, but I'm like, dude, why aren't you mowing this corner? He also doesn't mow by my faucet. So I'm like, these are weeds. I think maybe he thinks I mean, he doesn't know what's a part of the garden or not, but I really wish he would get that corner. Anyway, I have this huge weed bed. Basically, it's another round bed, but it's filled with weeds. I do have chamomile in there and also my onions, but it's majority weeds. I'm going to clear it out. And I was thinking that I would put the potatoes here, and because this area, because it's kind of, it's further back in the garden, but the main thing is the fence over here. That's the west side. So after about 3 p.m., this is in the shade in the summer, definitely by 4 p.m. So I think that'll be a better place for the potatoes or any vegetables, any plant that can't handle the triple digit heat in the summer. So anyway, I need to clean this out ASAP. I did also plant my onions, or some onions, not all of them, weeks ago, and they are doing really well. I don't know if I have any bulbs yet. Probably not, but a lot of greens that I could use. So yeah, I got this plant. Definitely is doing better up here on this side, which gets more sunlight. That's further back. That fence is on the west, so it doesn't get as much sunlight, but they're still growing. You can kind of see the difference when a plant gets more of what it needs. In this case, sunlight is going to grow better. Hoping my mic isn't messing up because I keep stopping and starting a bit recording. But anyway, hopefully my mic isn't messing up. But I want to go ahead and water in the peppers. That's going to be water in this entire bed because this bed hasn't been on my drip irrigation. I'll add it eventually because I do not like manually watering, especially when it's hot. Going through and doing these stuff that I have in containers that I haven't connected to the drip irrigation, that still takes me at least 30 minutes once a day. And in the summer, I'll probably water potentially twice a day. Just making sure I get the base of all of them where the root ball is. It's supposed to rain at some point tomorrow. So it's going to be in the 80s, I believe, but it's going to be a cloudier day. So hopefully these will be okay. They have been in the patio door for weeks. So they do get direct sunlight several hours a day, but not direct sunlight outdoors, but still. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to put my little stakes so the wind doesn't blow them all over. I need to do that as well tonight. And it's getting very dark. Well, not very dark, but my lights are coming on, so you can tell. You can't tell on the camera, but it is much darker. It's definitely after 8. Uh-oh. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my stakes for these peppers. All right. So I'm hoping my mic is still working. Anyway, I have these stakes. I think they're like 17 inches. They have these little rings that attach to secure and like stabilize the plants so the wind doesn't blow them over. In the past, that's how I've lost a lot of pepper plants, even also tomatoes, when they get tall and that wind blows and breaks the stem. I'm pretty sure I saw G Mama Grows Heart in the Garden with some purple stakes like these, and I looked it up. Did not find purple, but I found these. I like the purple, but I figured these were okay. I think it was 25 for $10, so it was a decent price on Amazon. And so you just put these in the ground near the plant, near enough for the ring to be used. All right, so I get one of those in my hand. So I'm just gonna put the stake in, and I'm gonna You can't really see well, but let me move these. Well, you can't see because of the leaves. Alright, so I'm going to just push it in a couple inches. So that's enough for it to be stable. What it is this snaps onto it. I'll show you with this one. Like it snaps on, so it stays in place, and then the ring snaps together to keep it closed around the plant. And it's wide enough for the plant to grow in. Alright, so I'll do that to this one. And I'll snap it on, and then snap the other side together. Alright, and that's it. And just to show how the other side looks, it just slides in there like that. I think you can see. Yeah, just slides in there. Come on. Alright, slides in there like that. And then it's in there and easily slides out. Alright, so I'll do this one. Uh-oh. Alright, this is can't see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'll do this one. Just gonna go in next to the plant. It's a lot easier when I'm not having this camera in my face. It's obstructing my view. Alright, so I'm gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna go through, well, I'm trying not to go through the root ball too much, but still be near the plant. Put them in my pocket. Not a great idea. Let's see. It's annoying. Definitely not getting a good angle on this for the camera. Alright. I have to fill that, and anyway, that's how I got that in there. And the last one. Whoops. Try to get a better angle since this is the last one for now. Do have more pepper plants in the ground. Eventually I'll exchange this for a tomato steak when they get much taller. Hopefully they'll get taller. I'm not sure if their growth is stunted. I hope not. I'll put that a little lower. Alright, this is annoying. Trying to get to a part of this. All right, now my flash is come on. It wasn't on at first, but anyway, so you can kind of see better now. So, all right, I guess it's officially too dark for the camera. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Oh, look at that caterpillar around my plants. Did not catch it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.